What's the biggest reason you were able to come back and beat Michigan last weekend?
I think it was like a really big team effort. We started off really good in the first two sets, and they just came out with a lot of energy and a lot of fight in those next two. And it was kind of having that belief that we were still going to win the game, that we were fine. It just took a little bit of perseverance to push through and finish that fifth set. But it was just a really big team effort and just believing that we could do that.
Is that the biggest factor then, just the belief and staying true? Because obviously after losing the third and fourth sets, okay, going to 5 and then being up 13-9, and then okay, now we're tied at 13. Is it the belief? Is that the biggest factor?
Yeah, it's the trust in one another. It's the confidence in one another. It's just knowing that all of our hard work in the practice gym is going to show through at this time, and that we all know that each of us are going to pull through in our own different ways.
Talking with Lauryn Gillis, our spotlight on the Badgers, I interviewed Jordan Robbins a few weeks ago, and I asked her because at UW Badger, she says her favorite volleyball player is you. She says she's just a huge fan of you on and off the court, and you're someone that people can really look up to. So I'm assuming that Jordan Robbins is your favorite volleyball player?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, honestly, she is one of my favorite volleyball players. She has this unbelievable energy on the court that is just like, it can just make you play so much better. She makes you a better player because you know that she has your back and she's always cheering for you. And so, yes, she's my favorite volleyball player.
Now, at UWBadgers.com, you said your most memorable match was last year's win versus Nebraska here in Lincoln. Why is that?
It was just a great match. It was one of our turning points, I think, and like especially me, like personally, it was just kind of one of those matches that it's like, dang, like we are a pretty good team and like we can do a lot and that we have a lot of potential. And so it was a really neat game to just come in here, beat them on their home court, and have a good win.
You also said that you like to nap before matches. We were actually just talking about this before this interview. Yeah, okay. So how long do you get a nap in on a game day?
Typically about an hour to an hour and a half. Yeah, so a pretty big nap. But I just feel refreshed when I wake up, and it's just a little bit of a relaxer for me before I play, so I'm not too hyped up.
All right, thanks for the time.
Thank you.